Okay, I'm Todd Galby with BNI Cutting Edge, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the value of social media, specifically one word that I will touch on at the very end that has become the value for me, and what social media means to me. So really quick, my interpretation of social media was similar to a lot of missed guesses in terms of technology. And so I've got some funny quotes here with regards to technology that came down the pipe, and the misinterpretation of how valuable it would be. This thing has too many shortcomings to be seriously considered as a means of communication. That was spoken or written by William Orton back in 1876, and he was referring to the telephone, basically saying it ain't gonna work. And then Thomas Watson in 1943 made this comment: I think there is a world market for maybe 5 computers. Yeah, I think he missed the mark on that one. And then Daryl Zanuck of 20th Century Fox in 1946 made the comment: television won't be able to hold on to any market it captures after the first 6 months. People will soon get tired of staring at a plywood box every night. We know that's not true anymore. And then my favorite, Bill Gates, in 2004 made this comment: 2 years from now, spam will be solved. It has not been solved, clearly. And so the reason I'm sharing those is because I, to be perfectly frank, naively didn't think social media would catch on. And to this day, I'm not a huge fan, right? But until now, and I'll show you why in just a minute. So what is social media? Social media refers to the means of interactions among people in which they can share their thoughts, their feelings. They can create video, the written word, spoken word, or exchange information in virtual communities and networks, right? Now, question, the value. What is the value of social media? We don't have time right now to talk about it, but if I were to go around the room and were to ask for one word explanations or interpretation of what social media means to you, these would be some of the words: bonding with others, alliance, right, with our networks, with our groups, connecting with old, or reconnecting with family and friends from years back, right, uniting one another, camaraderie, especially in the sports world, engaging one another when we weren't engaging before, and certainly personal and professional growth is a huge value from social media. Now, we're not going to talk about the negatives of social media, but we know that there is a flip side to the coin. But the value of social media is many of these things. The value that I would like to impress for the next minute to minute and a half is something that was shared with me about a year and a half ago, and it really made a huge impression, and that is legacy. Why would legacy be tied somehow to social media? And the comment that I heard was, which really impressed upon me, the value of social media, was we're posting things online, right? Sometimes funny, sometimes totally ridiculous, sometimes they're very thoughtful. Can you imagine, we've all gone to ancestry.com and we're looking up our great-grandfathers, our great-great-grandfathers, people who, served in military back in the day, and trying to find out where we came from. And can you imagine what it would be like to see a 30-second video from a great-great-grandfather or a great-great-grandmother, or someone who, maybe lived through the Depression, lived through World War I and World War II, and to actually hear their voice and to see their video? That's what I'm talking about. We have the opportunity here in this day and age, 2021 and beyond, to create a legacy for generations, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, or generations from now, and to share not just our knowledge and our opinions and all that, but what's really in our heart, and to be able to share that and to put that into digital format forever. Wow, that's a big deal. And it impressed upon me the value of doing the social media. And we know we need to do it for SEO and to get out there and all. But as I'm doing my videos, whether they're funny, cheeky, or maybe they're serious, but as I'm doing my videos, I'm now thinking, what would my great grandson think of this? When he Googles William Todd Galdi, what are the videos I want them to see? That changes my whole paradigm of social media and the value that social media brings to me. And I hope this is helpful for you and your ability to take social media and to create a legacy that will live forever. I'm Todd with Cross Country Mortgage. Thank you for this networking moment.